Our first connections with water begin before conception. In the dark, watery depths of the womb, our somatic connection to water begins. All our nutrition is carried by it, and the watery womb protects us from the knocks and bumps as we develop our humanness. As the waters break, we follow the flow through the canal into the light, simultaneously arriving in the air and light with a myriad of other creatures, all unknown to us. By the sea, we reconnect with ourselves simply by flowing. And through the waves of sound, the ocean breeze, the texture of the sand and the coolness of the water, we feel alive and at peace. The movement meditation with the elements absorbs us completely as the blood flows clear away our stagnant energy. Looking deep into the water, we may connect with our deepest emotions, the joys and sufferings carried in the trillions of teardrops travelling back to the sea. In meditation, we watch our thoughts float down the river, fixating on none, just observing. Mighty rivers start with a drop, and every tiny drop creates a wave of change, and everything is changing all the time. Pure water, the great cleanser, dissolving toxins, delivering nutrition. The sacred teaching of thirst shows the value of a drop, cleansing inside and outside, everything, all the time. The rhythmic music of the rain, the force of the mountain torrent. The Tao tells us to flow with grace over our obstacles. The Tao finds its way like water, and the I Ching says nature reflects your internal state. So call on the tiny drop with its endless waves. Call on the raging torrent. Call on your flowing nature. Call on the meandering river, the gentle clouds, and the storm brewing within. They are your birthright. It's in our everyday, an unconscious and automatic part of our fabric, cleaning what is important to us. But also healing through hydrotherapy and our sacred wells and fountains. Water, a fundamental element in virtually all non-Western medical systems, Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine to name but two. The kidney and bladder are our water organs. Rub your kidneys, hold your kidneys, you will feel a lot better for it. multifunctioning organs affected by the seasons, the foods we eat, and our emotions. Fear. Is that your fear of death or loss? Propaganda uses fear and ignorance to manipulate behaviour. Science is never settled. Never trust science. Question it. Pollution of our rivers, seas and lakes in the name of material progress is a crime. Sewage pumped into our local rivers, making swimming a danger to health, destroying our somatic connection to water. Plastics and microplastics dancing in the river. How did we become so careless and thoughtless? And water carries the pollution everywhere to everything and ourselves. Samantha Stahl of Earth Law states, if we continue to build dams that destroy our waterways' ability to support vital ecosystems, we continue a historical paradigm that values short-term progress and developmental achievement over the sustainable health and integrity of Earth's systems. In 2015, the dead zone in the Gulf of Mexico, created by runoff from manure and other agricultural fertilizer in the Mississippi floodplain, was more than 5,000 square miles. This is the size of Connecticut and Rhode Island combined. We still drink this stuff? En masse? It is estimated that around 8 to 10% of water use in the UK is for home and business use, with the remainder being used in agriculture. Organic farming practices not only improve soil microbial biodiversity and biodiversity in general, but studies show that the water footprint compared to conventional farming is up to 5 times lower. However, the vast propaganda machine of the agrochemical industry are experts at greenwashing, e.g. the failed Bill Gates neo-colonial green revolution in Africa. Cancer-causing pesticides such as Roundup also enter our food system, our insect pollinators, our watercourses and our bodies, causing illness and death and destruction to the ecosystem. Deforestation dramatically alters rainfall patterns, and according to latest research is by far the main driver of climate change. Some people put their faith in politicians and scientists, but the lowest impact humans on Earth barely have a voice. We desperately need to reignite our ecosomatic connection for the health and well-being of everything. We need to go back to the land and commune with it, rebuild our ecosystems and communities. Land-based education needs to happen now, locally and globally.